chào bạn, bạn đang chọn hàng à?
Đúng rồi bạn.
Bạn cho mình phỏng vấn bạn một chút được không ạ? Vâng. Bạn có thường xuyên dùng hàng Trung Quốc không ạ?
Mình rất thích khi dùng hàng Trung Quốc.
Bạn có thể cho mình biết lý do tại sao được không ạ?
Không chỉ mình mà mọi người thì mình thấy rằng hàng Trung Quốc giá rất là rẻ, nên là có khi chất lượng không chưa được kiểm dịch.
Dạ vâng, mình cảm ơn bạn nhé.
Thôi thì
Mình chào bạn, bạn có thể cho mình phỏng vấn một chút được không ạ?
vâng.
Bạn có thường xuyên sử dụng hàng Trung Quốc không?
Mình rất hay sử dụng hàng Trung Quốc.
Theo như mình biết thì mọi người thường nghĩ là hàng Trung Quốc có chất lượng rất là đẻo ấy ạ. Vậy tại sao bạn vẫn chọn dùng hàng Trung Quốc ạ?
Nhưng mà theo mình thấy thì hàng Trung Quốc nó chất lượng cũng rất là tốt mà giá lại còn rẻ nữa, nên là mình rất hay dùng.
Mình cảm ơn bạn nhé.
Chinese goods of poor quality is no longer a strange concept for Vietnamese people. According to my Vietnam base, there is a clear stereotype of good quality buyers. Many consumers complain and have a negative view on Chinese products because, in addition to the diversified and eye-catching designs, the quality of that item is only normal and even below normal. Besides, many items are floating unknown origins and expiry date. A lot of consumers see that these items are a colorful design with Chinese characters and the words made in China. Referring to Chinese goods, people will think of counterfeit goods and poor quality goods that are smuggled and sold publicly on the sidewalk.
Not only in the Vietnam market, but also the European market, there is also the prejudice against poor quality Chinese goods. According to news.ring.vn, contamination milk and baby toys contain carcinogens, which are continuously discovered from Chinese goods. Mr. Anthony, European Commissioner, said, children's shoes from China have a chrome content exceeding 6 times the permitted level. This will be one of the carcinogens if the content hardly exceeds 3 mg. Not only children's toys and safe standards, but also many foods also have toxic substances. The melamine contaminated milk case about a year ago caused a stir in the world public opinion. Despite the toxic effects of melamine, Chinese milk manufacturers have added this chemical to enhance protein. While melamine is a commonly used substance in plastic manufacturing companies, 2 years ago, the Chinese dairy industry suffered a food safety scandal when milk contaminated with melamine, which have died for 6 children and affected more than 300,000 others. That makes the country's milk record around the world, according to a report by Interbrand, a consulting firm based in London, UK. About 66% of the 700 economic experts consider Chinese goods as cheap goods. Only 12% think that the quality of Chinese goods is improving. 80% think that Chinese products are low quality. It is this thing that not only Vietnamese people but also a few countries in the world have a bad view of the quality of Chinese goods.
China has a range of goods from popular to high-end, from very cheap ones to expensive products. Besides the goods of Chinese enterprises produce good quality, some poor quality, there are also good quality goods of brands in the world. Currently on the Vietnamese market, goods are traded from the official quota to non-quota, taxes goods and tax evasion goods. Many Chinese merchants want high profits and always believe that Vietnamese people don't have a high income, so they like cheap goods. They choose to buy cheap Chinese goods. There is a small part of businessmen who don't have a good moral foundation, so they also make expensive brands and Chinese goods of low quality and cheap, making customers bewildered. The cheaper the goods, the more profitable the seller, but the poorer the product quality. Meanwhile, consumers would like information about the product, pay less attention to the quality, but pay more attention to the style, color, and price. So after a period of use, the product is quickly damaged or harmful to consumers. People whisper each other the iPhone 6 was just announced the day before. The next day, the Chinese iPhone 6 was born. Product design is not only the same, but also more beautiful. Product features are not only more diverse, but also more beautiful. Take this example, neither to discuss intellectual property, nor to discuss more about copyright, counterfeit goods. This example shows that Chinese people are too good at invention and technology. Lenovo, Oppo, Vivo are all Chinese brands currently distributing the new products in Vietnam. Vietnam is also a strong market for these products. Put on a scale, the quality of Chinese products is not inferior to other famous brands. The camera of Oppo 5-7 brings satisfaction to users, but the prices of these products are very reasonable. According to the website Zings.vn, looking at the statistics of the top 10 smartphone companies with the biggest sale in the world, up to 3 Chinese brands are listed. Sales are just an example of development of Chinese products. The companies working focus on consumer needs to advance products with the most reasonable prices. Besides, Chinese domestic goods are very diverse in design as well as categories. The quality of those products is very good and the price is not high. In fact, not only China but also the developed countries have good quality goods and poor quality goods. From the above evidence, it is proved that the stereotype Chinese goods are bad is not correct. In fact, the sentence "what you pay for" is not wrong. As an uniform customer, it lets the chilling sentiment weigh on you. We make it right, broad quality goods yourself. Instead of spending 1,000 dong, consider spending 1,000 dong to buy the next item, and everything will be different.